Etihad 787 3 out with BA 777 200, followed by EK29, I think it is, yeah, from Dubai. She's still at 9,000 feet, but descending.
Hello, folks. We have some live coverage here of the Storm Darragh, which has hit Europe with up to 90 mile per hour gusts. The storm is in the UK and Europe ahead of the Notre Dame ritual, which is coming later today. That's starting at 6 p.m. EST, which is 1 p.m. EST. We'll have live coverage just before then, probably, with the Notre Dame ritual in Paris, with 50 heads of state in attendance. That will be coming up. Donald Trump as well, and others will be there. So we'll be having live coverage of that. And it's quite windy in Paris. I've seen the live shots of Notre Dame this afternoon, and the winds are quite strong there as well. But this is a very heavy wind and storm and rain in the UK. So they've given us some live links here of the planes coming into Heathrow. So I thought I'd show you this ahead of our coverage of the Notre Dame ritual this afternoon.
Samuel Clevenger is a new member, I think, and Donna Devlin has upgraded her membership to first class. This is Finnair's little 320 baby SCH 737's Captain Championships. SCH. Rain is back, which isn't very popular. Whoa, easy now. So we can't really, until they get to sort of like this position, it's difficult to appreciate how much these aircraft are crabbing now into their right, our left. Whereas this morning it was our left, their right. So now you're seeing a different angle of the aircraft. They look a lot straighter, but they are actually diverting to Heathrow Airport. It's not diverting, Aaron. It's on a standard route. Because it's a freighter operation, sometimes people mistake it as diverting. It's not diverting, it's merely carrying out a freighter operation. It's not just an error. so correctly put it to me today, otherwise known as the shed effect to us, would cause a lot more disruption if they had have had them on the northern runway. So they've looks like they're sticking to the southern runway throughout the day, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. 787. No, it's not. It's, sorry, Etihad. Easy, mate, easy. Those wings flexing. Yeah, weather conditions are definitely deteriorating here, I tell you. Nasty. Giannis Regas. Martin Smith, I'm sure Gilly will help you out on that one. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Giannis Regas, there is no holding areas today. Might appear as a divert when it's a redispatch en route. We often get that because, you know, wherever they originate, they usually stop off either in Schiphol or Frankfurt or wherever. And then Heathrow's normally their last port of call. And then they might head back via Charles de Gaulle or something like that. It's literally a delivery run, if you know what I mean. UAE 9940, another 777 cargo inbound. 15. Yeah! Yeah, someone's, yeah, but they're either that or they're watching it delayed or something like that. Robello. Minecraft and Meltdown. Negative, Matt. I'm fine, thank you. I've got a nice warm jacket on. We've got 4 layers, 3 layers down below. Decent warm set of boots, nice warm jacket. 3 layers on the top as well, so. Standing up here in my flipping jeans and t-shirt. But I appreciate your concern. Thank you. Don't forget, a day like today, folks, is a day when you must appreciate appreciate the importance of air traffic control. Let's get down and give this young lad a sticker. Hold on a minute. This is old man's there anyway. I think everyone's hearing that I'm giving stickers out. They're bringing their bleeding kids down here. Sticker man's handing out sticker stuff. There you go, mate. Yeah, no worries. There you go, mate. You're all right, mate? Do you want a couple of stickers, yeah? There you go, fella. Hand them out, yeah? Thanks, mate. Aeroplane coming. I was going to say, it sounds like Saturday. Is it? Is it really? Trouble at Mill. Trouble at Heathrow. Yeah, before I jumped down there, folks. Oh, as she appears through the mist. Yeah. Here she comes. The bomber returning. Good friends in air traffic control, folks. Both here and overseas as well, because obviously, you know, these disruptions in the United Kingdom will it'll be a domino effect, won't it? You know, it'll affect other airfields, of course, places where these aircraft are diverting to as well. To change their schedules, automation schedules constantly. Delays, inbound delays, and subsequently outbound delays as well, I'm guessing. Wonderful. This yellow dot must be you. Appreciation Society. She's a big old love. Look at her coming over the fields there, man. Look at that. Isn't it great, mate? Go round. Wow, quite late for Emirates, I've got to say. That's wind shear though. See, the gear's still extended. So like Ellis told us, the crew will continue to climb out with the aircraft in that configuration until they're happy that the aircraft is stabilised, and then they can bring the gear up, bring the flaps up, and do a circuit. Have another go, mate. Total wind shear. Clinic, no, he's absolutely right, Em. It doesn't happen often, but all about safety for those guys. Tommy Thompson, indeed. Emirates do have very strict. Literally, if the pilot in charge, all the pilots extend the gear too early on the descent or too late late on the descent, they will then be very, very strict. You get a phone call we get an email in the morning just saying, you know, they might throw you back in the sim, you know, if they'll be monitoring that with all the instruments that they've got, and that pilot may go back in the sim. This is a Middle East Airlines, I think. A330. Sideways, man. Look at that slip on that. Yeah, that I have to say that was a very late call for the Emirates jet. She looked very stable on approach, has to be said. But I was literally about to zoom into the cockpit, and then I decided against it. And there she was, bang, straight in front of us. I don't know if she's running the Trent engines or the Pratt & Whitney engines, but anyway, we've got another one coming round then. Best safe go around is also was on one heading into into LaGuardia, sorry. Ended up taking the Hudson River route back to New York, Great Airborne Tour of the Cities ever, yes. Climb and maintain about 3,000 feet, I think, before air traffic control can put you back into the loop. Literally, you're going to have to, easy, you're going to have to go back and join the back of the loop with all the other guys. Now, you can keep an eye on that A380 now if you're on Flight Radar 24 and check. She went south, I think. Tango 15, I have many times mentioned the rampies and all the ground folks who work on the ground at Heathrow. That includes everybody in all the different guises. Amazing people, I always mention them because in all weathers those guys are out there, and I sort of like relate it to the books that I read about the Irks, the mechanics who worked on the old bombers and the fighters back in the day, on the bomber stations and the fighter stations outdoors, with very little protection, but just obviously keeping their aircraft flying, but also, you know, the guys out and girls out there going out in de-icing teams, you know, the folks, the wing walkers. You know how miserable it is being a wing walker in these conditions. Well, mind you, I've got to be honest with you, I really like it. Yeah. They'll pick through that Emirates approach with a fine-tooth comb, and I don't know who was operating it. Might be able to get a closer look, because if you look closely, you can see the wipers sometimes operating singly on one side. They're not at the moment because I think the airflow is keeping the generally the flying pilot. The NFP will usually not operate their windscreen wiper because he or she is monitoring the instruments. Tango 15, thank you. I've got that, mate. If you regularly watch the show, you'll know that I'm very big at giving all those guys, massive props, who work airside in all weathers. And of course in these conditions as well, you've got to give a lot of respect to our friends up the control tower as well as the control rooms with National Air Traffic Services in Prestwick and Swanwick, one down in the south, one up in the north, which handle traffic, primarily handle the traffic inbound and outbound into UK and out of UK airspace. This yellow dot is in my stuff, and the weather's getting worse. I think good. Aaron Thomas, Singapore freighter north of Amsterdam. There we go. So probably about 40 minutes out from the jumbo, I would have thought. Negative, Ollie. Negative. Okay, no, where is it? Mark Ashley, sorry mate, I'm just trying to come to your comment, obviously I keep missing it. Oh, Mark's become a granddad. Congratulations. So yeah, Ollie P went crabbing, like today. Will the pilot on the runway side of the crab be the pilot flying? No, Ollie. That's why these guys train so hard for these particular situations. So the aircraft at the moment is aiming, literally aiming to its right, our left. So it's crabbing basically. And they just fly the aeroplane. They don't have to. There's no sort of like rudder input to keep it on that track. It will be mainly just flying the aircraft, but sometimes you can see it could be the captain. There you go. So they've both the windscreen wipers working there. By the speed of it, I think that it's looking like it'll be the captain who's flying this one in. Sounds more likely, to be honest with you. That is their normal standard routing, isn't it? Singapore freighter down to 10,000 feet. Okay, so therefore she's descending into Amsterdam. So she's going into Amsterdam and then later she'll be coming here. So I'd imagine that will be a little bit later on when it's darker. There somewhere, Lou Emirates 380 just over Wembley, inbound for its second attempt. Now in these conditions I'd imagine it will probably be the same pilot who will be bringing the aircraft in. I don't think they sort of like swap, like, you know, the captain says, let me do it mate, unless it's me of course. You right then, mate? Are you sure? You 100%? You don't want me to do it? No? 100%? Sure? I'll have a go, then we can see who wins. Yeah, nicely done, man. They're big, those elevators, man. I'm telling you, they're huge, those So you can imagine that you don't need to move them that much for the aircraft to react in terms of its pitch angle. So when you see the elevators being manipulated that much, that just goes to show how confident the pilot is. This looks like a 380, mate. Attempt number 2, methinks. Okay, attempt number 2. We'll have a little look and see if we can identify which pilot's bringing it in, whether it's the first officer, so that would be the left-hand side for us, the right-hand side for them. Like I say, sometimes, most of the times I see it, where the non-flying pilot will leave their windscreen wiper in occupancy. Watch your altitude, watch your speed, auto throttles. Now let's talk about that side stick ish coming. Yeah. Nice. Safe nonsense. Something that I've observed, mate, that's through my observations. I'm not saying that it's set in stone, but that's officially what pilots do. Say nonsense, mate. I'm having a discussion about what I've observed, not what the official word is. I never say that that's official because I don't know anything official. It's the flipping boundary nonsense. Absolute balderdash in saying that bloody white man. How dare you were around when I was around? Flipping heck. Chill out, mate. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. White place has got nothing to do with landing an airplane. In the rain, I've seen and observed, as you will see if you look back on the earlier video, where sometimes the non-flying pilot will not operate their windscreen wiper. You're not going to have the operating pilot not operating their windscreen wiper. Right, I'm going to prove it wrong now. I'm going to prove it wrong. You might see, and it's down to pilot discrepancy as well. Whatever they want to do, whether they want to operate the windscreen wipers or not. But generally, look, these guys aren't doing anything. Oh yeah, he is, look. They're both working. Okay, so that's just down to them. You will see it. Absolutely nonsense. That's his phone number, mate. Yes, 4291. It's the phone number, a dog in his hand. Damn blackguard. With the snapper. There you go. It's you, mate. This yellow dot is true. Love how budget cockpit wipers look. They do. It's quite funny. aviation right now. Rule number 14, subparagraph 8. You know, page number 1400. Both pilots will operate their waivers at the same time. One will not operate the waivers and the other one won't use them. Subparagraph 8, page number 4. I'm only joking, mate. I'm overgrabbing with you, but it's like, you know, that's and the Duster, why don't they work in sync? Well, they just did those things, didn't they? But yes, you generally tend to find sometimes one, and of course they had speed, that you can adjust the speed on the wipers as well, you know, fast, medium, slow, whatever. And therefore, you know, some pilots prefer them fast, some pilots prefer them slow. Really determined to get it back. I'm going to show it, I'm going to look through the whole show. And I will also try and get an official quote from a couple of pilots. But Ellis is on, isn't he? You know, it's quite a discrepancy whether they run their wipers. They are independent, by the way, as well. You don't turn the wipers on and they're, well, as far as I know, they are independent. They have independent settings in place for the wipers, both the captain's side and the first officer's side. Wipers are the least sophisticated system on the airplane, that is shown. Yeah, I have to say. I've got to say that the Dreamliner windscreen system looks very odd and sort of like, you know, over-engineered. It's like effective, efficient. Mark Laylor of the 737 sweeping rate for slow mode is 120 plus or minus 80 strokes per minute and 180. Okay, so two different settings. There we go. There's Serbian 319, I think. Nice. Preposterous. Feel like that bloke in, do you remember the old, Jilly, remember when your mum and dad used to watch that thing, where the audience would join in and all that in a theatrical sort of environment, and the bloke would come out, good evening to everybody, and most sophisticated, sophistical, magical, blah blah and all that. I've got more stickers to give out. Just away. I'll come down with stickers in a minute. Oh, Ellis saying Jerry is spot on. I got it from the pilot's mouth, man. I got it from the pilot's mouth. Don't worry about it. Oh, Scotty Bateman, wipers are independently switched and it's up to the pilot. There we go, thanks Scotty Bateman. British Airways first officer on the 350 folks. He's just messaged me. So hello to all our amazing friends in the industry who are sitting there nice and comfortable in front of the fire, their legs up, watching with a nice cup of tea or anything else that may be mixed into that tea or Sunday there, fella. Here goes some stickers there, mate. Oh, you're a legend. Thanks, guys. You want a sticker, mate? I've got Scotty Bateman, mate. He's coming in. Defending me from the man who thinks that I'm preposterous. Very news. Talk about your witch-green wipers like that. Absolute baldy-dash. I love it, man. They just bought me a coffee, mate. Damn flag on. Brilliant. It was a thing where the introducer always came out and said, tonight we have the most magical, informative spectaculation of amazement and symphonic It was sing something simple. It's BEA. It is, isn't it? Hello, little fella. Oh, easy now. He just saw me. He just saw me. Got me spooked. Away, man. Yes. I tell you what, thank you to the family that bought me the coffee in their lovely camper van. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. And it's a proper coffee from Leon. Not the person Leon, but oh, big coffee's just gone right across the flipping. Gone, it's gone. Shoebox in middle of the road? We had to live in rolled up newspaper. Luxury, sheer luxury. That, come on, beat us after death. Singing our, dancing on our graves, singing hallelujah. Guys, I'm sorry, they bought me that coffee and it went straight down on the deck, so I do apologise to you lovely, lovely people that
Hello folks, hope you're doing well. This is the live images from Paris, where we have Donald Trump is about to arrive very shortly, so we'll be going back there soon. When he does arrive, we'll show that live as well. These are the live images from Paris before the Notre Dame event ceremony happens today, so yeah, we're just waiting for Donald Trump and Zelensky, I believe, to arrive there. Yeah, so I'll come back to this when they do, so that you can see that happen as well. And remember, tonight at 6 p.m. is when this will begin in the UK time, which is about 1 p.m. EST, and that will be coming at 1 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. UK time. We'll be having the live Notre Dame ceremony ritual, but they're just waiting for Donald Trump to arrive there in Paris, and I'll flick back over to it when we begin. So
So, as long as you enjoy it, that's all. Which means you should give us a like, really. Definitely picked up, mate, that wind. Easy sound. Nicely done. Feather it, feather it. Decel. Drop the throttles. Drop them! Nice. Oh. Look at these two. Jenny, look. Mummy and Ted. Not Mummy and Daddy, Mummy and baby, that's it, yeah. Yes, aeroplanes off-roading. Easy left over crest, Donka. They were saying that there's a cockpit sim too. Captain looking out of his side window there, look. Dead ahead, skipper! Yeah. Go on the Prince. Oh, easy. Hold on a minute, hold on. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, we're all good. Hold on a minute, yeah. Okay, I got it. Well, still nose heavy, man. Look at that. Sitting on the reverses before the front wheel touches. Awesome. Good entertainment there from the Prince. Ben Barry flying apartment building. Do what?
There's Trump arriving in Paris for the ahead of the Notre Dame ritual this afternoon. I think Zelensky's still to arrive apparently. So yeah, we're just seeing Trump arrive there. As I said, we'll be covering the Notre Dame ritual later today in the next 2 hours, about 2 hours. 2 hours that starts. For those people that want to see it. So join us in the next couple of hours when we do go live for that. And we'll see that. I think there's 50 heads of state going to that today. Quite a big thing. See if we can switch back to the Storm Darragh in Europe on the main screen. Just a second. And switch back. It's quite windy here as well. And in Paris it's windy, not quite as bad as the UK at the moment. Must be quite frightening coming in on these aeroplanes, right? I wouldn't want to be a passenger.
Yeah, I think he is in Miami, isn't he? Seems the sort of bloke you could have a right good chat with. Salish, thank you, Salish. I got it right first time, I think. Thanks, William. Big jet the wiper incident was a that was quite funny. I got right on my aisles, didn't I? Go round. Wind shear, wind shear. Oh, I don't know. I don't think that was wind shear, you know. I think that was just a pilot-induced unstable approach. Not happy with it. Climb and maintain and all that malarkey. Swiss in it. Is it Swiss? I think so. 220. Right over the top. Early, pulled out early. Oh yeah, of course, my wing mirror's been written off, innit? The things we do for love. That looks go aroundish, that does. Come on, son. Don't let us down now, not when everyone's saying how cool the camera's looking. Flipping heck. Droopy jaws, yes. Yeah, the new jacket has performed well. It is a ski garment, it has to be said, so. Aerotics, those winglets are instant desks. I got a fake one in my lounge, haven't I? That I bought a long time ago. Before I even started Big Jet TV. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, is that one?" You quite clearly see all the screws in it. But yeah, those guys do some great stuff, man. We'll come and visit you, mate. Go to the St. Athan Museum as well while we're at it, can't we? Is this Malaysia? He's high. There's a big old speed up there, man. Flipping heck. I thought he was going around.
Our largest prince of the United States French people. And we respect them and we love them. Very talented people. Extremely energetic people, as you know very well. Yeah. And it's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now. Yeah. And we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much for being here.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Saying how crazy that was. Almost put it down backwards, somebody saying. Jane. Okay, let's see if we can't. Biggest crab so far, definitely was, man. Absolutely insane, man. Really scrubbed those tyres, mate. Oh, that cat lady, that's good. You adopted a cat. Nice place. Nice place. Honestly thought that Malaysian jet was going around, man. Did you hear him power it up? Literally 100 yards in front of me. Crazy. This time of night you can kind of get that, you can listen to that thing going
I would not want to be on those planes. I would not. That must feel horrible.
Cheers. They haven't turned that around already, have they? Or is that just me? Only came in a little while ago, didn't it? Or am I lost track of time? Autopilot is generally, it's not a case of not being allowed. Autopilot will only work up to certain crosswind speed or wind speeds, should I say, parameters. So these are all manual landings. Maybe auto throttle, but to be honest with you, I think I'd want to be all manual on this one. Keep control of the throttle, the thrust levers, just for that sudden need for speed, if you know what I mean. Oh, there's Dave from Dave at SASGP. He's on the chat. No, he's not on the chat. He's just messaged me. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Legendary, the Legend Freddy Lake. A new camera is a massive win in this light. Wow. right neck. Oh, BBLLB, there you go, folks. 737 pilot with us, with American Airlines. Autoland is quite restrictive on its wind allowances. There we go. It's twice I've been right today. Hooray! In the Lamborn. Has just gone into the Lamborn. Is it doing... challenge. And it's so safe, these planes, man. You have to really, you know, you have to do something badly wrong to prang it. Rollers on it. American, I think. Silence. Dave Emmington, EK31 over Romford. Very right turn. Come on, mate, bring it in. All your pals are watching. Whoa, that was late. That was late. Wow. Well held. Good rescue, man. You see that gust of wind just hit him? Crazy. Jill Blakeney, Jerry, last night's show highlighting the engine was awesome. Thank you, Jill. I really enjoy doing things like that. I mean, obviously I like to get my information right, that's why I read out stuff that is on in places that are respectable and have a decent following, not just any old bloke down the pub. Oh yeah, mate, yeah, them engines, yeah. Yeah, you put anything in, peanut butter, whatever. Just run on anything, peanut butter. Anyways, you want a pint? Yeah, I'll have another pint, yeah. Dan saying wind should start to decrease soon. That could have fooled me. Whoa, nice. She's out of the hole. She's out of the hold. It's Michael Jackson, out of my life. Sorry. Go on, mate. Let me act. Skywalks, it's the American 777s that look to be having the dramatic, crazy landing similar to what we saw last year on the 777-300, yes. L&M. Rob Van Roy's gifted 5 channel memberships, thank you very much. Any more rain and airlines will be purchasing flying boats, Simon Harding. Flying boats, yes, the old Catalina. Sunderland flying boat, which they've got a very great example of a Sunderland flying boat at Hendon Museum, if you're ever near it. Amazing thing to take the kids to. Really? They used to fly these things? Flipping heck. Literally a flying boat, for crying out loud. Long landing. No, it ain't there, fella. Perfectly all right there. I got it. Don't you worry about it. Meow. Moog. Cooking dinner. Loving it. Oof. Sarah Deal, awesome coverage. Thank you, Sarah. Neil Christensen, Swiss. Next in that one, Greg Weavers. Rob Van Roy, thank you so much. Dan, it was a float, fast as fun. Simon Harding went to Harding just over a year ago. Awesome, yes, there we go. I love Hendon, great museum. Lovely people there as well. Aloha Tarantula. Yes. Never anything so preposterous in my life. Flying boats, really? See, these bally things have two blooming long day, mate, long day. Just give it up, son, give it up. Hold it for tomorrow, mate, hold that one for tomorrow. Long landing. Go on, son. Go on, get it down, get it down. There we go. Oh, mind that front wheel. Don't worry about the front undercarriage, that's all right. We'll fix that. Thank you, Nicholas Evans. Mark Moran took my dad up to Hendon Museum a few weeks ago. Well worth it, great show, thank you. Yeah, I think we've got to do a. We'll have to do an extra from Hendon, mate, because that's a great walk around, and we can also test the equipment there, see how efficient it is. Because if there's a bad place where it doesn't work, it's underneath a Vulcan. I know that for sure. So that's the first place we go to. Roger, Roger. That was the go-around. Neil Christensen, thank you. Jill Blake, another crazy land. These Stew pilots earning their 150 an hour. 150 an hour. Nicely done, sir or madam. Yeah, nice adjustment, free touchdown. Very nice. Sure we're going to get this 380 GP? How far out is it? Biff landing on the turn. Yeah, that was a lovely landing, man. Actually made the adjustment and then landed. Straight the run before a touchdown. Thank you, everybody. Breeze, Neil, Avro, 3 out. Thank you, everybody. JP Cross, EGPX. Thank you, subbies. We really appreciate it as well. Lee Russell. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Lee. Of course, thank you, Jilly, for directing this crazy orchestra. The bassoon, the very loud, rainy instrument. Lots of wind instruments being used here as well, of course. Okay. There she is, folks. Long range. There she is, long range. This looks like Korean. It is. Okay. Big thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Hope you've had a good day. Stay safe. If you're here in the UK, stay safe. And everywhere else around the world. Be happy, be safe, be nice. Be nice to the animals as well. Gotta be nice to the animals. Be nice to one another as well. Look at the wings. Flexing on this thing, man. Check the sensors on the front wheels there, mate. Oh, a couple of dings in the old rims there. Flipping heck. Here we go. This is the curtain call, folks. Thank you, everybody. We have loved to have you with us. Zane Dunning's in the house, folks. Well, he's just messaged me. But one of our good friends here on Big Jet TV, Zane Dunning, captain with Virgin Atlantic on the 787. We caught him, Jilly. We caught Zane. We got him finally. Hey! He's just messaged me, you caught me. That's brilliant. Here we go then, folks. Your final approach and landing of the day. Thank you, everybody who's been around. Thank you to everybody who's subbed to the channel. Thank you, everybody who's gifted. Oh, here we go. Hold on a minute. Go around. Still down, that's wind shear. And you don't ignore wind shear go around warnings, especially if you're working for Emirates. Otherwise, wow, look at that thing. And now, stabilise the aircraft. Gear going up. Do you know what I thought? I'll bet you any money your lights goes around. I bet you it goes around because it's just my bleeding luck, isn't it? Oh well. You know, that is fantastic. Fair play. That's 2 Emirates 380 go arounds today, man. And that was quite late as well, it has to be said. Oh well. Well, we'll have to wait for him to come round, won't we? Bubble bath delayed, Brian Stewart, yeah. That's hilarious, mate. And I bet it's all 320s on the way. I bet it's all 320s now. See what that... I'm thinking that they'll probably put her back in the sack quite early on, man. I don't think they're going to send her out to any of the holds. I wouldn't have thought. Looks like they'll Jude, what did he say there? Zane saying you caught me. Judy landed off the PVG. Just landed, mate. Oh, just landed off the Shanghai. Okay, there we go. Just landed. That's a typo. Right. Okay. I'm like, who's Judy then? That's the way to do it. Yes. Oh, the Dreamliner. He was after the 330. Yes, I think you're right. After the Dubai jet. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's so cool. We got his aim, mate. Absolutely stoked, mate. I guess you nailed it, didn't you? Of course you did. Oh, bit nosy there, bit nosy. Oh, easy, son, easy. Flipping it, that's going around, isn't it? Hey! Very unstable, man. He's like, flipping it, let's get out of here. I think that's wind shear. I think that's a late wind shear call, man. Maybe not. Blimey, he's all over the gaff, look. Hope they're not carrying any tin bits in the flipping hold. That's good, that, because that would have been me, like, right at the end, standing there talking to you, Jenny. There's another bleeding go around, flipping it. Wolf 2002 aviation companies watch your stream. Well, I've heard that, dispatch departments and maintenance departments and so on and so forth, they do watch. Maybe members, not so much members, employees of companies watch, Yes. I don't think they watch it to see how their pilots land per se, Mind you, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Right, who have we got coming in today then, right? Okay, all round the table, sitting all around, all the executives around the table. Right, we've got John, we've got Sally, Harry, Bert, Phil, and Mike, all coming in, all controlling the aircraft. So no Daves, no. These Stu. Oh, they love it, Stu. Mark Jones, EK380 still climbing. Might be diverting. See? Right. Quan does know, doesn't it, Jenny, that he can use our footage anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Bottom of the martini. Simon Pugh, the A380 is coming in. Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble, Grub. Okay. So, currently around the Big Inn area. Yeah, man. Whoa, easy, mate. Flipping it. Whoa. Go Bennett. Mate, the downwash from that thing, man. I'm not... Do you feel that? Do you hear it? It's bleeding hope so. Bloody hell. Jules Harris, EK31 over Croydon right now. Who's in the back there, then? Who's that in the back? Bring them in, boys. It was a good landing considering, wasn't it? Miles high, felt it through the speakers. Rampage mentioning about the low light capabilities of the new camera. So far it's performing rather well. It's what it was. Its main characteristics, its low light capabilities. It's performing well enough. The HM7200. Check power. Easy. Don't point it that way. Wow. Almost looked like that was a 1.5 speed. Crazy. Oh, look. Come on. Come with me. I'm coming, Mummy. Wait for me. Come along now. It's time for your bath. Oh, do I have to? What's that? Jules Harris, EK31 turning back to the east over Surbiton. Riding along in a farmer's truck, in a rumpity-dumpity farmer's truck. Oh, to be 6 years old, lying in front of the telly. Where is it all? Candlewick Green. They're fine. Oh, go around. Late. Good, son! Yeah! flaps coming up, look. Yeah, look at those flexing wings, man. I guess they still maintain some flap, don't they? And they completely, I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. Because obviously landing flap settings are completely different from takeoff settings. Takeoff settings are very, like, you know, flaps 1 compared to like flaps 4, for example, you know, on landing. So they kind of want to get that speed up. They're going to get them flaps and, you know, slats at a low config. DGP Media. I don't know if that was wind shear because it was quite early that they got the gear back up. But anyway, Sananda, they maintain flaps until the speed is back up for flying. Well, I think that speed was back up for flying then, wasn't it? Because the gear went up. So I think they were ready to bring those flaps. So it looked like they would come up anyway. Jules Harris back over Croydon for EK31. Brian Stewart, how quickly does the ATC give the pilot a new heading after the toga? Well, the pilot will call it to the tower, and the tower will, or unless the tower's called it or whatever, but the tower will give them a new routing almost immediately. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet for the time being, and we'll give you a new heading in a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds, or however long it takes them, depending on what the workload is, really. They need to get them back up into clear airspace and slot them in. Oh, easy. Okay, savings pit stop telling us about 5 minutes out. GP, is that right? Right, saying that. Sananda, Aaron Thomas, EK31 back on finals. Oh, listen to that. Tell you what, that light, that is interesting, because I know I've got it on a one of these scene settings on the camera. I think it does look very much more enhanced, the light, doesn't it, the picture. Richard Hall, Emirates number 4 to land, thank you. Linda G, thank you, Linda, been great to have you with us, thank you everybody. John Lloyd, how many go-arounds has there been today? Oh, I don't know, John. No idea. Joining the stack, Jules Harris, HGC. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the subs, for your comments as well. Obviously, I read out my members' comments because it is it's part of the perks of membership. So, but I do read your comments, and from time to time, I do read 1 or 2 of them out because you guys come up with some great comments. Great questions as well. That's what it's all about, is keep the questions coming. We'll be back tomorrow, folks, as well. Oh, easy. Oh, flip it.
Yeah, there we go. That was the coverage of the storm in the UK. Quite entertaining at times. So yeah, as I said, tonight we're covering the Paris events with the Notre Dame ceremony ritual set to start in the next hour to an hour and a half. These are the live shots in Paris with Trump. Trump's just come in. I don't know if you saw him arrive. Let me just change the... And I'll change this. So there seems to be a lot planned for tonight. There's, as I said, there's 50 heads of state for this event. And Donald Trump is inside there meeting with Macron at the moment. So we saw him arrive. I might show him arriving again because we didn't see it on the full screen when he did. So I recorded it when the live stream was showing it. So we can see it now if you want. We can have a look at that. But I don't know exactly what is planned. I've got the schedule on the scrolling text at the bottom. You may see every so often it comes across and it says what time they're doing different things. But it begins in about an hour and a half, the actual ceremony itself. So let's watch Trump's arrival. Well, unless there's something going on inside. I think we could watch Trump's arrival. So this was Trump's arrival. This was about 30 minutes ago. It was Trump arriving. Macron comes out and waves him in, and then he gets out of the car. So you can let's watch this together. This was just Trump arriving about 20, 30 minutes ago.
Please. Là. Hop, Monsieur le Président.
I think he made a few comments inside, so we'll skip forward. Sorry about the echo. And then it cut to inside. Here we go.
D'accueillir à nouveau le président élu Donald Trump à Paris pour cette réouverture de Notre Dame 5 ans après. Il était président à l'époque quand le feu a pris la cathédrale, je m'en souviens. President, I just say it's a great honor for French people to welcome you 5 years later. And you were at that time present for the first time. And I remember the solidarity and your immediate reaction. So, welcome back again.
Thank you
We
very
are
much.
very happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Very great honor. And we had a great relationship, as everyone knows. We accomplished a lot together. And the people of France are spectacular. I guess it's one of our largest groups in the United States, French people. And we respect them and we love them. Very talented people. Extremely energetic people, as you know very well.
Yeah.
And it's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now,
Yeah.
and we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much for being here.
Merci beaucoup.
There's a Zelensky arriving now. These are live images of Zelensky arriving. I'll take us back for that. 'Cause we literally just missed that there. Where are we? Let's go. Let's see the arrival of Zelensky.
Non, c'est ta tête qui. Ouais, si tu te mets là, c'est pas possible.
Non, parce que. Mais là, je vais gêner eux.
Bah, du coup, tu préfères nous
Le
donner
reste,
une
en fait,
note.
si je bouge, j'ai les autres matchs. Déjà, c'est légèrement recouvert. Juste.
Ouais.
Voilà. Toi, tu fais filmer en bas ou là? Là, comme ça?
Ouais, voilà.
Parce qu'en fait, j'ai l'impression que vous filmez moi en fait.
Bah, en fait, non, mais justement, on aimerait de pas te filmer, c'est pour ça que. C'est ça le
Ouais,
truc.
c'est ma faute.
Bah,
oui, c'est ma faute. J'ai mis ton rôle, tu verras mieux. Bah, j'aimerais bien avoir la face à haut.
bah, si tu veux, je te fais une place, y'a pas de problème, viens.
Non, je te vois là.
Bah, viens si tu veux là.
Je vais gérer le message. Vous me dites, hein, franchement.
Seems like it's going to be quite a big event, though, doesn't it?
On est meilleur, on travaille sous la pluie, ça fait plus de temps.
Présenter les armes. Portez.
Il arrive en
Sabre. Présentez. Sabre.
c'est pas évident.
One stop, please. This way, please.
Thank you.
So that's Zelensky arriving, and then we'll get some inside shots. I think if we scan this forward a bit. Sorry for the kind of manual way of doing this at the moment. It's been hard to work out the technical things with the live streams that we've purchased. So over time we should get a bit more fluid with the technical stuff. But it will cut to Zelensky inside now in just a second. But we'll start a new stream for the actual event, which should start, as I said, in the next hour. We'll probably go live. But we're going to do a new... Oh, there's Trump and Zelensky.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So there you go. You saw a shot inside there of Trump and Zelensky together with Macron. So I think I think we will start this stream in a bit. Do a whole new stream for this event tonight at Notre Dame, this ceremony ritual. So keep your eye out. I think we should be going live in about 40 minutes to an hour, and we'll start from there. The actual event starts at 6 p.m. GMT, which is 1 p.m. EST. So please do come and join us. Probably just before that, we will start the stream. We'll have all the live coverage for you tonight with this event and this ritual. So please do subscribe to the channel and click all notifications on the bell. If you're not getting notifications, some people have had to unsubscribe and resubscribe and then click the bell, all notifications, to get the live notifications in their inbox, because sometimes YouTube has some issues with this. So it is kind of sporadic sometimes when we go live, so it's good to get the notifications at least. But yeah. And if you want to become a channel member, you can now become a member. I'll put the link in the live chat as well. So please do join us in about an hour for the coverage of this ceremony tonight. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Take care.